Hello and welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I last recorded anything, and I've been recording in Finnish, which is my native language. But as I progressed to junk journaling, I decided that these junk journaling videos I probably going to at least try to make in English. So this is my very first junk journal. I finished this just a few hours ago, and as you see, it's a chunky monkey. I used ARTYmaze's Bee Garden kits for this one, and it's quite large. The spine is 2 inches, which translates to 5.5 centimeters, and the cover is 6 by 8 1/4 of an inch, which translates to 15.5 by 21 centimeters, and the pages are 5.5 by 7 7/8 of an inch, and in centimeters 14.5 by 20. And the covers are made from recycled book covers and some bookboard and some cloth, and there's eyelets and ribbon closure. Yes. So, what should I tell you about this journal? I mainly used ARTYmaze's Bee Garden kit, but there are some elements of Ephemera's Vintage Gardens Vintage Queen Bee, and some Tracie Fox's labels and some other pieces. I try to remember the places, and if I don't, I try to remember to list them on the info box later on. So let's do this. I'm gonna strip every piece of ephemera from here as we go, so you can see how slim it'll get if you don't have all the ephemera and tags and such inside of the journal all the time. And I am going to make a folder or folio for all the ephemeras to keep in. So here we have pockets with some ephemera, some Edith Holden, and some tags I made. Oh, I already forgot I was supposed to take this off. And some little journaling card. And here's a little tuck spot under that clover picture. The stenciling is made with distress oxide inks. Was it fossilized amber? Not sure, sorry. I'm trying to make this so I don't have to edit the video, but we'll see. And here we have one, it's altered clip, paper clip with a little envelope, and it's here's a little flip page, and you can fit one. I don't have it here, but the same kind of journaling card as the picture in this. And then the flip part, You can journal here. You have, oh, these are from Tracie Fox's Ephemera kits. And here's a tag I made, and this is some other kit. It's not Bee Garden kit, but I think this is ARTYmaze's kit too. Where that paper came from. These are from Bee Garden. A ledger page, some craft page, pocket from the kits, some Edith Holden book page, flower, some tags I made and journaling cards. This is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden Queen Bee set. This flips out like so. And there are some tickets here, and they are all backed, so you can journal on the backs also. And every piece is also inked around with either walnut stain or vintage bordeaux, or with both. And some are with oxides and some are with distress inks. And there are many hiding places here. As you can see, that was like a 2 pockets, but then you have a tuck spot here, so you can hide a message under there if you want to. And here's a pocket like so, with some journaling cards. And a pocket and a tuck spot with journaling card. And a tag I made. And these flowers are decoupaged napkins here. And these bees all around are just fussy cut out of ARTYmaze's kit papers. And I do all my fussy cutting by hand. I don't have a machine to do it for me, unfortunately. Hoping to get one someday, but it's not the most urgent thing. And then there are a few rusted paper clips to like tighten these tuck spots. And these are not printed, these black texts all around, but they are made with this Pentart Express Transfer medium and laser prints, as I got the idea after I already had bound this book. So I had to think out of the box a bit, but luckily I had that transfer medium. And then there are 9 of these bigger journaling cards made out of index cards. They are coffee stained, inked, stenciled, and glued some flower images from botanical book here. And then there's a big pocket here too on the other side. There are quite a few journaling cards in this book. And here's a little journaling folio. And a pocket and a tuck spot. that's not a duck spot, it's not just decoration. And these are, I think, Tracie Fox's labels. Sorry Tracie, got your surname wrong. And these texts are just googled and then put into Word and selected a free font to use. I tried to I selected all the quotes that had B or B ideas in them. This is a napkin transfer and an index card. Here, a big pocket. Some vintage craft paper, which is also coffee dyed and also dyed with alcohol ink sprays. And all these envelopes from the Bee Garden kit have an A4 paper inside to add quite amount of journaling space to the book. A big tag and journaling cards, and it's a pocket with a duck spot, and here's a pocket page also, journaling cards, and the next big index card for journaling. Some of these pages I extended those. I like these flips. I like them quite a lot, the way they look. And here is, I think, a tuck up here, and that's just a decoration, a pocket, and here's a pocket or tuck spot. Pocket with, and this too is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. Oh, yep. And I used these alcohol inks. I had currant and what was yellow, I don't remember, and green is pesto, and then some terracotta, sepia, and teakwood. And Fussy cuts this type of flowers out of this English book for flowers from all over the world, and some are fussy cut from the kits. I printed, I think it was 3 kits in total, which I all fussy cut before I started assembling this book, and I used quite a bit of imagination making these tucks and pockets. This is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden Queen Bee set too. These are from ARTYmaze's kit. Again, a flip out. Some of these pages are printed onto sticker paper. It was a accident, but I could all use those all, so no harm done. Nothing went to not used. And a little envelope with journaling card, and as you can see, all are inked from outside to inside. It's just the way I like it, so I don't have to ink necessarily while I'm journaling. I could just journal and jot down my thoughts and happenings and not worry about the inking. And that was the first signature. The first signature has 58 pages. In total there are 3 signatures, and which have the total of 174 pages. So quite a lot, so I think. And here we have a big pocket with a little dark spot behind that image. And some tags. And here is also a possibility to hide a message behind this model of tag. There are, I believe, 4 of these or 3 of these throughout the book. Yeah, and this is the folder type. That's just decoration purposes. And here's a belly band with 2, it's glued from the middle too, so you can put either small journaling cards, or you could fit, I think, this size of tag here too, if you'd like to, but I prefer those journaling cards here, as I have a quite amount of tags throughout the book. And here's a little tuck and a pocket. These are just decorations. And a pocket. Oh, yeah. And I believe this is a tuck spot, yes. Tuck something under there. And yet again, an envelope with this A4 journaling space. I think this is from the Ephemera Vintage Garden kit, and this is from Bee Garden ARTYmaze kit. And there's a pocket there, and I think there's a tuck here and there too. A corner pocket, or there's 2 slots, 1 and 2, and then this embellishment is a tuck spot too. And these were the first, I tried to print 2 pages on 1 sheet, and I ended up 8. Was it 8? No, 4. 4 pages on 1. I don't know. I'm getting used to my Epson EcoTank printer yet, so I do these kind of misprints quite often, but I use them. mostly. This little bit here is from Ephemera's Finnish garden kits, but the text is from ARTYmaze and the honeycomb there. Here's a different kind of tuck spot or pocket. It's a vertical, a horizontal, I think. And here's a little pocket. And here's a pocket. That's alteration tag behind the roses is from Tracie Fox. And the A4 journaling space. I kept these quite plain because don't know if I or whoever this journal is going to be used by likes to put on the journal, so I didn't stamp or glue anything on those A4 sheets. There are little tickets. I think these are from Tracie Fox and these are from Ephemera's Vintage Garden Kits. And that's a tuck spot which is through there. There's a little Tim Holtz paper clip holding on. There's a pocket, and here's a pocket. And in this pocket there's a journaling card with some tickets, and here's a little tuck also. And a flip page. Index card. And there's a cluster embellishment, belly band. This coin envelope with this journaling card inside. With this round closure thingy. This I can't get out as it's glued to the page. And some journaling cards and tags. And a flip out letter page. Decoupage. And here's first of two of I made two 20 pages booklets or notebooks, if you will, and this one I made to look like a tag. I quite like this, and the cover image is from Edith Holden books, and the pages are coffee and tea dyed and stamped to give it a little interest, but keep it quite simple still. And these pages make multiple pockets. There are this kind of pockets which are just yay high, and this one is like so, and then there's a tuck spot there, and here's a little tuck spot. I think there's another like here, and these tickets from there, and here's another bigger tag and a flip page. page with the pockets, journaling cards, and tag. I love tags, can't you tell? I use some Finnish book pages and music pages here too. These elements are from ARTYmaze kits all. And these, except for the, what's that, label and the flower image, are from ARTYmaze. Just an embellishment, it's not a tuck spot. There's a pocket with the journaling paper. These all are made by hand, so there are no two exactly alike. I didn't want to make this too mishmash, so I tried to keep things quite similar in style. There's a belly band, and that's a little tuck there, so you could put some tickets maybe if you wanted or needed. And this is quite a complex thing. It started as a belly band, the whole page belly band. Then I glued this flower image to be as a tuck and halfway belly band, and added this cluster, so it's a tuck and two-way belly band. And that was the second signature. And the third is a big pocket and Ephemera's Vintage Garden image as a little tuck pocket. And I made a little different kind of journaling garden. I didn't make quite a lot of these, as these are quite thick, but maybe if they were a little less heavy paper, they could be quite good for journaling purposes. Oh, there's no label. I don't think it actually needs it. These are not supposed to be there. Now, sorry. And excuse me. I have to take a sip of water. I may have to edit after all. I thought I wouldn't, but what can you do? I don't like to listen to videos people cough in, so why would I leave one of my own coughing? And this image is from Edith Holden book, and behind it is ARTYmaze's pocket, and this is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. These images are from ARTYmaze's kit. This is from ARTYmaze's kit. as is this, I think. This was just a simple pocket and some simpler pages, one tuck spot only here, and some decoupage napkin, some tickets, a little tuck spot here, an index card, and a journaling card, and this envelope. Hey, this one is missing the A4 page. I might have to add some coffee stained paper maybe there. I'll add it there so I can remember it. To add it, there's a rusted paper clip, and it's really rusted, so it stains in time. And here are tag, journaling space, and the flowers and the bee are tuck spot, and behind there's a pocket. And here's a tuck spot, and pocket with 2 tags. And this is just a simple flip up. I don't like necessarily to have many of these flip ups. Side flips are kind of nice in my opinion, but this one is just to cover the paper clip, as it's here a tuck spot keeping hold. And this is the second one I mentioned earlier, and here are some offcuts of the kit pages and pages I used for the book. Just a simple little booklet and an index card, and here are quite a few tickets. These are made with C6 stamps and so Tim Holtz stamps and C6 dies. A journaling card, and the Ephemera's Vintage Garden, a tag with ARTYmaze skates, and a journaling card. These all are backed and inked. And here's Tim Holtz pocket thingy and a tuck before it. And here's a pocket with a flower tuck and some tags made with ARTYmaze skates, and a journaling card. A pocket with journaling card, and pocket with journaling folder, and here's a tuck spot. I forgot to tell there are pockets in these too. And an index card. As you can see, there are no two alike with those index cards either. Here's a little tuck spot, and open the next index card. And here are, that's just an embellishment, a pocket and a tuck spot, and this journaling spaces, and an envelope. I think this too has only a postcard. I have to add a paper there too. And here's a big pocket. The flower is just fussy cut, so it won't bother the pocket. Take or use the pocket. And again a pocket, and this thistle image is from Edith Holden book. And here's a little more complex pocket thingy. So there's a big pocket and there's tuck. It's not a pocket as it was meant to be, just a lacy embellishment, but I left it as a tuck. And here are the backs of everything, and this tag has a pocket too. And that was the last page of the last signature, but because it's a chunky monkey, I made this book board or writing board or whatever mega tag, if you wish, to help your journaling. And I actually stamped all these little bees with yellow and black. When the book was all filled with all these ephemera, I just stripped out of the book. So that's the amount of ephemera there was inside. That's goes with this book. And this really works. It's so sturdy, and I think it's quite nice looking. There's a basis from ARTYmaze's kit, paper pieces, and some Tim Holtz decoupage paper, and some random pictures. So that was the book, and as you can see, now it closes quite differently. It's quite a neat book now. So there's plenty of room to write and for messages and everything. And some facts: there are 62 different sizes of pockets, 45 small journaling cards, and 28 bigger journaling cards, 8 folio kind of these ones, and 9 index cards. There are a total of 25 tuck spots and 6 belly bands, 7 envelopes with the A4 letter paper for journaling, and 35 pieces of little ephemera, 2 of those 20 pages booklets or notebooks, 1 flip up, 2 coin envelopes with a card. So there's quite much of everything, but I just remembered I made these to use somehow with the book. So these are my handmade cardboard recycled buttons. I'm thinking of maybe making some kind of bookmarks with, I think, elastic or something. And then there are some button without those button holes, or the flare buttons, if you wish. Those, and then I'm going to make a bookmark or charm for this. These are not going to be in the book as they crumble. It was a project gone bad, but these are going to be in the bookmark. So it spells B, and on the other side BU. And with this one, I think it's going to hold a charm like so outside, or as a bookmark wherever you are with the book. And these are quite old of my doings. These are made from book pages, so they are stacked, if I remember correctly, 15 pages or something. Book pages. And just punched and stacked one by one. I think I'm going to make some tassel, twine, whatever, maybe some jewelry parts or something. We'll see. These were an idea for the cover, but it didn't come through as I didn't like the seams. It's the stamp seal thing, so it was pinned, that idea. Yeah, and then for the ephemera, when they're not in the book, I'm thinking of making a folio, Tracie Fox style, out of this mailing thingy. But we'll see how much it takes me to finish this project. So leave me questions. I try to answer as soon as I can and as well as I can. Hopefully you understood what I said. And see you next time. Bye bye.